We'll start with the Balfour Brothers tune. The Balfour Brothers are my family. Dewey was my papa. And we're going to play one of theirs now called La Veuve de la Coulée. Thank y'all. How about a hand for Cameron Fontenot running sound right now and playing those beautiful tunes and singing earlier? We love us some Cameron Fontenot. Yeah, I like that song. The Veuve de la Coulée talks about a bal chez Joe that means Joe's house. In that song, they talk about Joe's house, and that was my uncle, my Uncle Joe, who passed when he was 8 years old. And my mom was just 2, but. So yeah, obviously never got to know him, but I love that his name is in that song. Every time we sing it, makes me happy. Think about him. Do you think you want to play a waltz?
I think so. You'll feel bow?
Yeah.
Try and mess with this microphone.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much. We love this music so much and playing songs like that are family songs, old songs, and we love playing songs that we don't know where they came from. They're so old. But we also we've been writing some songs, some Cajun songs, and I've written some, Adeline has, and we've written some together. And we really like writing Cajun music, and I think it's important that people do. I think sometimes there can be a hesitancy with people to write their own music in our culture because people don't want to, they want to stick to tradition, which is important. It really is. But one thing that my papa, Dewey, would always say is, well, if we're playing these songs and people only want to play songs that are 100 years old, what happens in 100 years if we're not writing them right now? Someone's got to write a song that's going to be 100 years old in 100 years. So we like to write our own. This is one that I wrote called Il fait beau.
Samedi soir, je joue pour toi et tous les danseurs. Chaque chanson, tu danses avec elle. Chaque fois, ça me rappelle, on va jamais danser encore. J'avais des vues sur la scène. Tu me donnes un sourire trop sincère. Je te donne un sourire faux. Je veux gagner les amoureux. On a déjà dansé nos dernières.
Amelia Powell original.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm going to do another original. This one I wrote about learning how to dance. And it's a little bit sassy, but it's not sassy as the other ones. I started doing dance classes as a joke and, just for fun. And then they started becoming more to people, and people were asking, like, I want to bring my family, I want to bring my brother, I want to bring my husband, and it became something really, really special to me, and I'm really grateful to be able to do that. So I started doing a lot of dance classes at the Blue Moon, and you would get, first dates and just people from all around the world who would come, and they would want to learn how to dance. People would come from Texas, and they would drive in just to come learn. So it was really
cute first date.
It's a cute. I was like,
if
green
took
flag.
Me on a date to a dance class, I'd be like, when? That's cute.
I was like, she would be like, what do you think? I mean, like, he brought you here on a first date?
Yeah.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a green flag. I like it.
That's cute.
So it was really special, and I got to learn a lot about, like, how to participate in our culture, and I think that's, like, the first thing to be able to participate in. That's, like, the first step you can make if you're, you don't know how to cook. Like, yeah, you can get the recipes, but if someone's not there showing you, or, like, it's hard to pick up an instrument until you do, and then you have that, or, learning the language takes a little while. It's not impossible. All these things are definitely attainable, but I think one of the easiest things that we can do to participate in our culture is learning how to dance. Yeah. And that's the funnest thing, honestly.
It is. And I think dancing is so natural to human beings, to people. People say babies, anytime they hear music, they start dancing. Drunk adults, anytime they hear music, they start dancing. It's what we want to dance, but we tell ourselves we're not supposed to. We get embarrassed, And I think dancing is such a human thing. We all feel music. We all want to move to music. And I think I don't know why, but just in the world, it seems that dancing is people are haunt, people don't want to dance. I think it's very special and pretty unique, especially in America. We have this little teeny tiny pocket of our country with our people, our little Cajun Creole people. Yeah. And we dance here. A lot of people don't dance anymore. It's a special thing.
Definitely special. And there was a time this summer when we went to play in the Northeast, and we were playing some similar gigs where it was duos, and you're saying a lot of stories and explaining a lot of things. And I was explaining that, we're usually play and the whole entire dance floor is just packed with people dancing. And people are like, what do you mean?
Yeah, how do they know how to dance? Yeah.
And so there would always be at least one person, waving their arms in the back, which is great. But it's definitely special that we have this. And even after some of our gigs, I was like, okay, I'll teach you how to dance. We put music on the stereo, and we're like, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
So this one's about learning how to dance and having the courage to go and ask somebody.
It's called Essayez de Danser. Adeline wrote it. Essayez de Danser, for those of you who don't speak French, it means try to dance. Just try.
Not far on the old Vu le passé inventant allons pas c'est que n'est c'est good moi tout le monde va mais quelqu'un qui sait danser d'être fort et la laine qui te prend à y
right. Well, thanks, y'all. We're gonna do a song now that was written by my mom and dad, Dirk Powell and Christine Balfa. Are a part of a band called Balfa Toujours. Actually, just came with my little cousin. We just came from Balfa Toujours. They're playing a gig right now at Bonsoir Grill. But this is one of their songs called La Chandelle est Allumée. The candle is lit. And this is a really great song. I always love this song. It's on, by the way, my personal opinion, maybe I'm biased, but one of the best Cajun albums ever. One of my favorite Cajun albums is the Live at Whiskey River. Balfa Toujours, the year 2000. It was the year before I was born. One of my saddest things of my life is that I was born too late to be in the Whiskey River scene. Because it sounds like it was so fun. But that's okay. Look, I got the Hideaway Blue Moon, you know. I'm still, La Poussière is still going, so, like, I'm good. But, I wish I could have been there. But, yeah, La Chandelle est Allumée, the candle is lit. And this song says, you know, the history of our people, my parents, my grandparents, and my family came down here. And we've been, because it's true, the Cajun people have been oppressed by people. You know, we were kicked out of Nova Scotia, came here, and even, you know, just within the last 100 years, tried very, very much to, we were tried to be eradicated. People, you know, stop speaking French, don't speak this language, don't play this music, that's poor people's music, that's embarrassing. Gumbo, jambalaya, all these things, it's poor people. It's not something to be proud of. But I'm really honored that my papa, Dewey, was a big part of one of the many people who we need to be thankful to, who said, no, those people are wrong. Like, everybody's telling us this, but they're wrong. This is beautiful. This is who we are. It's amazing. It deserves to be preserved, and it's important. Who we are is important, and we can't lose it. So this song says, you know, the winds are blowing strong. The winds are blowing and blowing, trying to blow out this little candle, but the candle's lit. That's what this song is. La Chandelle est Allumée. Yeah.
L'histoire de ma famille, c'était dur et si mauvais. Comment savais-tu leur vie? Chaque fois le vent changeait, n'importe quel tracas. Mes pères ils ont adapté, le vent était si fort, la chandelle était allumée, 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 chandelle est allumée, le vent a tout changé, la chandelle est allumée. C'est pour périr, c'est cool d'être cajun, notre musique et notre cuisine dans tout le pays américain. Ça va prendre et ça va vendre, ça va pas trop nous changer. Le vent il va souffler, mais la flamme est après brûler. Allumée, allumée, chandelle est allumée, le vent va tout changer, la chandelle est allumée.
Merci beaucoup.
Bayou Teche Waltz? Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna play a song now called La Valse de Bayou Teche, the Bayou Teche Waltz, which means a lot to us. It's just a good song, first of all. But we're Amis du Teche, and I grew up, and so in Adeline and Robert, their brother and sister. We all grew up with the Bayou Teche in our backyard. We're both in Breaux Bridge. I'm on this side. I'm on the Parks, St. Martinville side of Breaux Bridge, and they're on the Cecilia side, but we're both Breaux Bridge. We had the Bayou Teche in our backyard, and so it means a lot to us, just I think individually. And then I met these guys in 2000.
We were 8, so whenever that was.
It was 7 or 8. I think it was 15 years ago because my mom, she said it was her 40th birthday. It was her 40th birthday party. That would have been 15 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we've been playing together for 15 years. I think we were 7. Robert was, how old were you 15 years ago? 4 years old.
4 years younger than us.
Yeah. So we were little. We've been knowing each other a long time, been playing for a long time together. We met at the Bayou Teche Brewery, the LA31 brewery.
We met on the Bayou
Teche. Way far away from home, all the way in Arnaville.
Yeah. That's a good thing, I guess, playing together our whole lives. Like, you have all these music memories together, but not only that, but all these childhood memories. And I think that Bayou Teche is definitely, something that cultivates that because, everything, everywhere that we were was on Bayou Teche, but also it's just like how that waterway even connects us as a community. And I love to see it.
It means a lot. We love the Bayou Teche. And our little album, I don't know, I'll just show y'all since we have some right here. So we took our album picture too. We're on the Bayou Teche. This is the bridge, Pont Bro.
Don't tell the police station.
Don't tell the police, but we were climbing the bridge on the Bayou Teche. And we had our friend take a picture. But anyway, the Bayou Teche means very, very much to us. We love it a lot. So this is La Valse de Bayou Teche.
Ta famille est tout comme moi. Quand je m'attache, quand je m'enferme tout seul au Bayou Teche.
Next song I'm going to do is Vida la Manche. And it's a really fun song. I like playing it acoustically because it just rings out really well, and we play it in G. And this is also kind of a funny one. It's about a guy that stole some sheep, and then he blamed it on a woman. So there's that. Typical.
I had a nickel for every time a man stole some sheep and blamed it on me.
So, Vida la Manche.
Sorry, I gotta do my little, I broke 2 strings at our gig on Friday night, so. It's in my DNA.
I think it's you back being in that humidity. It's been a while.
It has been a while. I hate to say it, but yeah, I think I could break. Doesn't matter how many strings I could break in a gig. It'll never be as much as my mom. She's known for it.
Yeah, thank you all so much for coming, and we'd like to thank Mr. Jude who put this together. When we were talking to him, we were first in an interview for St. Martin Parish Tourism, and that was one of my favorite interviews we've ever done because it really was so personal to talk to him. He was just really made us feel at home, and that was a really amazing write-up that he did. And
on the Bayou Teche.
On the Bayou Teche, speaking of. And I remember him saying that he really wanted to do this, and if he would, how it would be, what we would think about it. And I was like, that's like one of the best ideas we ever had. We never get to play a lot of gigs here that are set up this way and very intimate. So thank you. This is amazing. Yeah.
Thank y'all. We'll do this one, and we'll have a short little intermission, and then we'll be back.
La boulette des moutons rosés en bedrie. Qui sait quitter la côte, c'est la veuve Valida. Qui sait quitter la côte, c'est la veuve Valida. Manche là un bon travail, il travaillait tous les jours et voyageait tous les soirs. L'été condamné, l'été condamné, la personne de Dieu. Qui sait quitter la côte, c'est la veuve Valida.
Petit condomé, petit condomé, la poussière de Dieu. Je sais qui t'es la cause,
c'est la veuve
qui c'est qui t'es la cause,
c'est la veuve.
Oh, thank you so much. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Thanks. We're going to do a Baffle Brothers song. Well, it's not, they didn't write it. We learned it from the Baffle Brothers, and many people did. It's actually an old folk song from Brittany in France called Vu le Loup.
Les ai vus tous s'embrasser,
Je les ai vus tous s'embrasser,
les ai vus tous caresser.
je les ai vus tous caresser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser.
Je les ai vus taper leurs mains,
Je les ai vus taper le mien.
je les ai vus taper leurs pieds.
Je les ai vus taper le pied. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser.
Je les ai vus avec un enfant.
Je les ai vus avec un autre.
Merci bon Dieu, c'était pas la mienne.
Merci bon Dieu, c'est pas la tienne.
J'ai vu la lune,
La lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser. J'ai vu la lune, la lune, la lune, j'ai vu la lune, la lune, danser.
Thank y'all so much. Oh, well, thank y'all. We have a very special birthday in the house.
Hey, Miss Katie, please.
Y'all give us a hand in singing happy birthday to Katie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Katie. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Aw. I've known Katie for a long time, known Jono for a long time. So happy you wanted to spend your birthday weekend with us. We appreciate that. We love y'all. Yeah. Aw, thanks. And they got cake. Hey, y'all heard that? If y'all didn't get enough of the amazing sweets upstairs. Yeah. Well, thank y'all. We're going to do another original that Adeline wrote now.
Yeah, this one is called Joue Pas Avec Moi, and it's a very sassy song. That's called Don't Play With Me. This one, it was really fun to write, and, you know, I was feeling a certain type of way when I was writing it.
What you mean?
I don't know. Extra sassy. But this song has been really fun over the past year. We released our album almost a year ago. At the end of October, actually during Black Pot Festival weekend, and really fun to record and write some of the songs on that album. This one was like, ha ha ha, but I think that it's become this idea of like this younger generation getting into it. They played this song in the frat houses at UL, which is really funny. They be playing them in the frat houses at UL, and then also every time we play, we have like a younger crowd that comes to a lot of our gigs, and it's really fun because they learned how to dance. They looked up the lyrics on our Instagram. They know what it means. They've asked questions. They're getting into this kind of like cultural revival, like Acadian Revier, and it's really special to see because we grew up doing this. We grew up playing since we were 5, and it's been very special. And these like younger people are like, you know, I remember my grandma, like, she spoke French, but I never learned how to do that, and I don't really know what it means. I never learned how to cook, and I never learned how to dance. And I heard that there was a festival, but I've never gone. And they're starting to come to these things, and they're so excited for a festival. They're getting their festival fits together.
Yeah.
They're learning the words to the songs. They're learning what bands they like to go. They go out to dance. They go out to learn how to dance. They go out to these bands that we have been growing up with, that are your family, that are our friends now, and our mentors. And they're like, I love the way they play that song. Do you guys also play that song? Or do you know what this song means? And they ask these questions because they're curious. And they want to know this. They're connected to their culture identity, and they're just blossoming into it now, and it's never too late, no matter how old you are. Yeah. So it's really special to see, and I think Joue Pas Avec Moi has been this new idea of like a lot of gratitude toward the younger kids and my peers that are enjoying this music.
Yeah.
Joue Pas Avec Moi.
Je veux pas accuser mes sentiments si tu joues avec moi. J'espère que tu n'as pas encore compris. And des os de tout mon cœur si tu joues avec moi. de grande lèvres dans le futur si tu joues avec moi. J'espère que tu n'as pas encore tout priorisé à mes autres sur mon cœur qui joue avec moi.
Merci beaucoup.
Well, thanks, y'all. We'll do another one that Adeline wrote now. A beautiful waltz called La Dernière Fois.
Thank you. Actually, I didn't realize this until my dad came and told me earlier, but this is the second time that we've played in this opera house. And I never thought that I would be, I learned the French language and I started writing songs in French. And the way that I wanted to start learning French was first through my grandparents who spoke French. And they'd be, talking to each other in French all the time. When they didn't want us to hear.
Exactly, that's why they used to do it.
But that was incredibly inspiring. And also my first French teacher, Miss Christophe, Missy, is here. And I just remembered that I wanted to learn what words I was saying. All these Cajun songs, man, I was just singing them, I was just memorizing sounds. And they are stories. They're definitely so many stories to be told. A lot of them are heartbreak songs, but at least I know that their heart's getting broken, so I can sing it like that. But that's why I wanted to learn French in the first place. So when I was doing French immersion in Canada or taking these French classes, and minoring in French at UL, I just always had this motivation to be able to tell the story correctly. And so it's really cool. We had like a concert here in middle school. I think, Robert, you might have been old enough to play with this. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. That was a long time ago, but we did play here, so Duchamp Opera House. Yeah, thank you all so much. There's a lot of history here. But this song I did write in French, obviously. But it's a heartbreak song, just like most Cajun songs are. And it's called The Last Time. And it's the last time that you're in someone's arms and you really love them, but it's the last time and it's over, and you can just tell like this is right, that it is, and it's a freeing feeling, but it's also this melancholy idea. And the last verses says, I'm here in your arms, I'm laying in your arms, and you're sleeping and I'm awake, thinking of a time where you used to love me and hoping for a time where someone will love all of me. So it's very deep and dark and sad, and I'll promise we'll play a happier song after.
La dernière fois.
ici. J'entends quand je me mets aussi. Je rêve de quelqu'un qui m'aimera-tu.
All right, well, thank y'all so much. We got just a couple more for you. We're gonna do two more. We'll do one right now that we wrote. This one also was on that album we released about a year ago, and it's called The Two-Step Blues. And we like this one a lot. Adeline and I, one night, we were getting ready to record for this album that we released. And we wanted to write some original songs. Adeline wrote some, I wrote some. She helped me write some. Her French is better than mine. She helped me a lot. I'm just saying, any original songs I've written in French, the credit also goes to Adeline. She helps me. She helps me when I don't know how to say something or conjugate something. But this was a song called The Two-Step Blues. And we were talking one night. We were at my sister's house, my little sister. She's 20 years old. We were at her house drinking some rosé. It was probably 2, 3 in the morning. It probably was, if we're being honest.
It's true. It was way too late.
But we were saying, man, you know, like, we love a Cajun song. There's some Cajun songs that's like between, like, there's some women singing Cajun music, like Timon, you know, Kelly and Megan. Like, there's women singing at Bonsoir, Lord knows, they're doing all kind of cool stuff. But we're like, man, I don't know if I can think of a Cajun song that is written as a duet, a Cajun duet between two women. It's like, I can't think of one. I don't know that they have one. And we said, pardon my French, but well, shit, somebody better write one. You know, like that should exist. So like, if it doesn't exist already, we're gonna do it. So we wrote this song called The Two-Step Blues, and it's about Adeline and I, the two characters. We run into each other at a bar. We realize we're dating the same man. You know, we start arguing. By the end of the song, end of the night, we ditch him and we go dancing by ourselves. So that's what it is. It's the Two-Step Blues.
And the way we wrote these songs, and yeah, the wine was definitely a factor, but it was also Amelia would get really excited and she would stand up and then she would talk with her hands and like act it out. And so I had the pen and paper and I had to like figure out how to put that in French.
Yeah. How do you put this in French? I don't know. The Two-Step Blues.
Bonsoir madame, pardon-moi, chez vous avec un homme, hier au soir vous allez danser, danser bien collé. Ça a pris qui est le mien, je danse avec ma main, ma soeur, j'ai le two-step blues.
dans ma danse, je passe les deux. Danse, je danse, mais pour mon cœur, je connais bien.
Connais trop bien.
Tu n'as pas semblé.
Non, je suis certain.
À ce j'ai de tout ce bleu.
Hier soir on était la poussière.
Le jour on the hideaway and c'était bien.
Il m'a donné des fleurs.
Et on m'a donné son cœur.
Quoi qui se passe ici?
Une criminelle voici.
On a le tout bleu. Il me donnait de la table.
Il m'a dit je t'aime, what you
Oh,
got.
mais j'ai pas vu.
Mais moi non plus.
On n'a pas un copain.
Je crois que c'est l'affaire. Mais tu sais bleu.
Tu reconnais la vérité, c'est l'homme, il est beau mais il peut pas danser. Allons au bar.
Jeanne, plan ma chair.
Un copain.
Je crois que c'est la vie. La seule, c'est lui qui a tout ce bout.
Well, thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. We're on the Touch. We got time for one more. Thanks, Ju. Thanks for everybody for putting this together. This is beautiful. This is our home. It means so much for us to be playing in our hometown. It means everything in a setting like this, and it's really special. We're going to finish out with a little medley of a song called 1755, which was written by my papa. And maybe Adeline can tell y'all a little bit about what that song's about. But my grandfather, Dewey Balfour, wrote that song. And then go into a song called the Attakapas Trail, which is a beautiful fiddle tune written by Puke, Mr. Al Berard. Yeah. He passed away about 10 years ago, maybe a little more now. But I don't know if Sylvie and Paula and Brandy are still here. But I've always loved Puke and Mr. Al, his whole family and everything. I always loved them so much when I was a little girl. And Bonsoir Cartin, Puke's daughter, Mr. Al's daughter, Megan, joined Bonsoir Cartin, my mom's band, when I was very young. And I was like, oh, gosh, she's so cool. Like, oh, God, they're so cool. I just want to be them. And then lucky for me, at a certain point, my mom started dating Mr. Al's wife named Carlene Berard, her brother. And Paula's brother, Shane, is now my stepdad. And so I got married in, thank God, my mom. Last May, my mom, Christine Belfast, Shane Guidry got married. They'd been dating for 10 years, and now they're married, and that's officially my family. I'm like, Sweet Cecilia's officially my cousin. It's like, I'm so cool.
Anyway, so I'm excited that we like to finish out our sets. Every gig we have, we like to play this as our last song. It's a little medley between a song my papa wrote and one that Mr. Al wrote. Yeah. Let's talk about that first song a little bit.
755 has a lot of history, just like us, us Cajuns do, and the Evangelical is just down the street. So this is where the Cajuns settled, which I'm sure y'all know. But it wasn't nice how we came here, and they sent so many people from Nova Scotia where we got to play, and in front of the church they were exiled at, and we've gotten to stay on those grounds and look at like where we were settled in Nova Scotia on Grand Pré and play for their festival. And it was just this amazing connection that we have, like a familial connection, but also the sense of home and the sense of place. And really, when we've been playing there the last 2 years in the summers, they are so excited that we come back and are able to share in their culture, and just like they're able to share in ours, and they come here a lot. You'll see a lot of Canadians here for Festival d'Acadienne, but really that is something that we really need to lean into, because it was hard, and they sent so many Acadians to so many different places, and we are so lucky to be here in Louisiana and Acadiana that came on here, like right up in here on those boats, on Edinburgh Bridge, on St. Martinville, and so many other places that we have established this sense of self and culture and language, and we really have been flourishing here. And they love that we are able to understand that and still participate in their culture, because they are family. And it was really great because they all know the words of this song. So when we were playing at Congrès, I could see some of the people in the front row were singing these words, which was so amazing. Because your grandfather wrote this song, but also because they were playing our version that was covered on their radio, and they were asking us about it and where it came from and all this. And it's so great to be able to share in that, and how lucky we are down here, because there's a line in the song where they treated the people like they were cows on the ship, and they were like loading them on like they were animals and like dehumanizing them. And yes, we came from that, but here we are here and having a big party in the Opera House. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. The thing is, man, y'all thought y'all were going to exile some people and be mad? We're having a bigger party than y'all ever had, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Festival Caribbean, everything coming up. Anyway, we're so thankful to be here. This is going to be our last song. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jude. Thanks, everybody. This has been amazing. It's really special for us. We love our music, we love our home, we love our culture, but it means so much to us to play right on the Bayou, where we're from and where we live. And we just love our home, and we love our music, and we love y'all, and y'all are family, and this is what we do. And so thank y'all for being here.
play comme des plateaux, casquetés ensemble, Valse acadienne, se disent l'espoir, comment ils sont venus danser la brise. Paris et éveillé comme des veaux d'hiver. Chante ça soumis ensemble, tu peux lui tuer comme c'est la vie. So much. We love y'all. C'est Martinville. We're gonna meet Teche. Bonne journée.